Today, we're going over how we turned our 2023 Toyota Tacoma into an off-road masterpiece, ranging from the suspension and wheels all the way to the front bumper that we had specially installed by George from KalilFab. Let's get right into it. All right, got everything loaded up. Got the bumper here. Winch right there. Got all the lights in the cab here. Got all of our camera equipment. We're ready to go. All right, getting ready to head out. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm gonna need these. This feels good. Feels good.
Yeah.
Likey.
All loaded up. Ready to go. Alright, what's going on, guys? We are currently en route to, what is it, Cali Raced?
Cali Raced off-road.
Yep. And we figured we'd just go over everything that we've done to the truck thus far, before today.
Alright, yeah, bought the truck 3 days after I bought it. The tailgate was stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was very expensive to replace a brand new tailgate. I found what I'm pretty sure is my exact tailgate on Facebook, because it didn't have any dirt on the factory grease. Bought the auto locking kit from Toyota. I bought the tailgate lock. So yeah, I did that, and then I was like, well, with this little bit of extra cash, I bought the roof rack, I think.
Sounds right.
I want an awning, so I got an awning. I wanted some traction boards, so I got some traction boards. Got the mounts to put all that up there. I ordered the flip mount from Australia. Got the Prinsu roof rack. Got the dual function light bar on the front. It's got the ambers on the corners and the white in the center. Put Baja Squadron Pros on the ditch lights. Got some hood brackets there. Got LED whips from 5150 whips. And then I got some mounts to go off the end of the bed next to the tailgate. I got rock lights from Lux Lighting.
Yep, that sounds right.
I got an aux beam 8 gang control panel that mounts inside the truck, but all the wiring is done in the under the hood so that I don't have a bunch of wires coming into the truck. Modified that and put a auxiliary switch on a low power cutout so that if by chance, so that way I don't have to have the key on to run them. I can have it on, so I just have a toggle switch to turn them on and off. But if I leave it on for too long and it does drain the battery, it'll auto shut it so that I can still start the truck. I put Bilstein 6100 series shocks, 3-inch lift kit, flex, 17-inch rims in gray, then got 33s on it. Had the body chop done in the front so that the tires don't rub. They still rub a little bit. So got to get a little more chopped out, but it's all been cut back and welded closed so that it doesn't get any water in the truck. Oh, I put a speedometer recalibrator
To compensate for the oversized tires.
To make the speedometer and all the gauges and everything correct so that my mileage is all accurate, my speedometer is accurate. I got the PC pedal commander to fix the laggy throttle response on the Toyota gas pedal because it's all throttled by wire. I keep it on street. I don't put it on race mode because it's really...
It is super aggressive.
It slams your head off the seat, which is cool, but I'm trying to also conserve a little bit of gas mileage. Done anything to the sound system, it is all bone stock. Got the front windows tinted just to match the back. TRD Pro grill in because I like the look. And then I put the Raptor lights in the grill. I think that is everything. I'm at 7,500 miles right now. Haven't even had my first oil change yet because you have to wait until you're 10,000 miles. I did just get back from Vegas, road trip to there. That was 700 miles on the truck. There's not enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. So to keep it simple, I'm just going to go have George, which is Kalil's brother, because he knows exactly where to cut. Don't have to worry about it. He said it'd take him about an hour and a half to get it all done. And that's including installing the winch that I just got. So I'm just like, you know what? It's worth it. Just let him do it. He knows exactly where to cut. He knows exactly which bolts to move. And then I don't have to spend twice as much time figuring it out along the way.
Alright, so we just got to Cali Raced and we're checking out the parking lot. This place looks great.
They just moved here, I think a couple weeks ago. And yeah, they've definitely elevated their game.
Yeah, so shout out Cali Race. We're here to check out the lights, maybe figure something out with what's going on, and catch you guys later.
Off the radar like I swerved in hydroplane. Ain't no face, been about the hustle, boy, that's every day. In the dark, I never come outside.
Leaving Cali Raised, we didn't really interact with the camera that much, so I just wanted to fill in right here. What he picked up from Cali Raised was essentially just some filters to replace the clear with the amber on his fog lights. Wasn't a very major trip, that's why I kind of just sped up the whole conversation, but I just wanted to give you some kind of context because realistically there wasn't a lot there to begin with.
High key, I'm depressed, everything a mess. But they was surprised, yet the feelings never left. War with myself, it's a battle in my head, in my heart, made of stone. Really feel I need some rest. I'm up, ho, I barely sleep. Double my money up in weeks. They don't wanna see me at the top, they'd rather see me be deceased.
It has to be exact. Yeah, I plan on doing full light. I think it actually messes up because it's so light, there's no stability.
That's why we have the bags on him there. So, how you feeling?
I feel fine. I mean, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a while, so I'm glad now that I'm watching what he's doing. I'm glad that I'm just letting them do it.
Yeah.
Because I would have gone freaking like perfectionist on that shit, and I would have been doing this for hours. So I'm very happy that I just said, you know what? Take a step back. You want me to move those lights out of your way?
Oh, no.
Weeks later.
So, what are we working on?
We are working on the winch, reconfiguring the motor so it will clear in here. So, got to get the motor moved from the center over to here. So reconfiguring the wiring, changing out some wiring, changing out some brackets so that it will sit off to the side. Then once that's done, we can test fit and see if it will fit and clear in there.
So, jumping into this next part, as you can see, background's a little different. This is the first time filming in the new setup for the next little bit. Just thought I'd throw that in there. This next part is kind of, it's a little confusing, I should say. Just after we had gotten the winch into its place, but not really because it was kind of just sitting there, not really bolted down. We had to go, I honestly can't remember where we had to go, but a few days later, we had gone and went off-roading. So all the footage you're about to see is actually from that day, kind of just us having a blast, having some fun, getting the truck a little dirty. First time we did that in the Tacoma as well. And it was just a all-around good time.
2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. Wanted a TRD Pro, couldn't find one in a manual, so settled for this. But it's still not a manual because there was none available. I bought an automatic knowing that they were coming out with the new body style in 2024 and figured I'd drive this for a year and a half, 2 years, and then upgrade to the new body style. But honestly, I fell in love with it. I don't think I want to get rid of it. It's pretty awesome. We're at 8,000 miles on the truck right now, almost 9,000 miles. It has not even had its first oil change yet. I do want to do the KalilFab rear bumper because it'll give more clearance when you go up steep inclines. When the back end comes up, I want to get an air compressor on board and I want to get the molly panels for the bed so that I can secure things down, because right now they slide around. Without spending a ton of money, I wanted to be able to drive over large things in front of me without having to slow down to a crawl. All in all, the interior is bone stock except for that couple of electronic pieces that I put in. I would like to get 35s on it at some point, but that requires a whole lot more modifications. So I might just rock the 33s for a while, maybe hit 20,000 miles and then reevaluate. I really love the front bumper. I waited 6 months to get it. From the time I first got the truck, I found that bumper within the first few days, and I was like, that's the one I want. Khalil responded last time, yep, they're available, and I'm like, yes. Within a few weeks I had it. A few weeks later we had it installed. Thanks to George for that. He did a really good job. He took care of it. Only thing left is getting that winch hooked up. I want to get some actual time off-road, like day trip stuff, or go out and just drive out in the middle of nowhere and set up, open up the awning, bring a cooler and some sandwiches, and just kick back in the middle of nowhere. It'll be fun. Shoot some guns maybe, that'll be good.
So what's your favorite part of the process so far? This far into the project, what was your favorite piece to put on?
Only because I had to wait the front bumper.
Okay.
But I was super excited to get the suspension, wheels, and tires, all that done, because that happened at 2,000 miles.
After the winch is fully installed, what's the next piece to be added?
I haven't really thought about it. I'm kind of at a stopping point. Like, I don't need anything else. I just want to get some stuff to secure things better so that when I do go off-road, it's not bouncing around and things can kind of have a permanent home.
Are you planning on doing anything to up the performance of the truck itself?
Thought about it a bunch. I just don't know if I'm really wanting to do that. Yes, I want to. It's just I don't know if it's practical for how I'm using the truck. It's not a race car, so do I need an extra 75 horsepower? Yes, but no, I don't need it. It would make the truck more fun. Fun comes at a price, and I don't know if I want to spend that right now because we're building a house in another state and we have to pay for that move. And yes, it would be fun. No, it's not needed because I have two other
supercharger. I said just anything at all. But if you're going straight to supercharger, then by all means.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. For me, it was all about just getting it to be the look I want. I wanted it to be an off-road vehicle. I don't want an on-road truck. I didn't want the sport. I wanted an off-road. I want to have that ability to go and play and get myself stuck and then unstuck with the tools I have with me, and that's what I'm going for. It's been 9 months now. It's now March. Bought it in July 1st, or basically June 30th, like the last day of the month. It's come a long way. If you put in I didn't even get any pictures of it before I did anything to it, because I literally bought it and then immediately started modifying it. So there's my 2023 Toyota Tacoma. Love the color, still love the color. It's dirty right now. As you can see, there's mud all over it. Well, the mud's gone, but the dirt's left behind. Haven't washed it since we took it off-road a week ago, or 2 weeks ago now. This project's kind of coming to an end for a little bit. Now we're gonna focus back onto the channel a little bit more, and it's all about prepping to move to Idaho, so.
With that being said, what do we always say?
MS Videos, we out.
Girl, you rockin' like